Hello, I am Prathamesh and today I am making a video on technical subject clinical trials. Clinical trials are also known as advancing medicines and saving lives. Today I want to talk about clinical trials, a crucial part of medical research that brings new treatment, new vaccination, and therapies to the world. Uh, every drug or a medical produce we use today, whether it is a simple painkiller or a life-saving cancer treatment, has gone through clinical trials to ensure its safety and its effectiveness. But what exactly we are doing in clinical trials, how they work, why this is important, we see. What is clinical trials? Clinical trials is a scientific study that tests new medical treatments on human volunteers. These trials help research to determine if a drug or a vaccine or medical device is safe or effectiveness before it become widely available. Clinical trials are essential because they find better treatments for disease, ensure drug safety before public use, improve patients' care by testing new medical drugs, devices, or vaccines, contribute to scientific knowledge in a healthcare. With the clinical trials, we would not have many of the medical break throughout the exist today. The phases of clinical trials. Clinical trials contains mainly 4 pages. Clinical trials go through four major phases. First we see phase 1. Phase 1 is safety testing. In phase 1, a small group of healthy volunteers, like 20 to 80 healthy volunteers, are involved. Uh, this phase is focused on safety and side effect of a drug. It determines how the body absorb, process, and eliminate the drug. Then we see phase 2. Phase 2 is effectiveness and a side effect phase. It involves 80 to 300 healthy volunteers to conduct this phase. It tests how the well drug works and monitors side effect. Uh, it uh, it often it's compared to a placebo. Placebo is known as a non-active treatment. Then we see phase 3. Phase 3 is a large scale testing. It involves 300 to 3000 people's means healthy volunteers, and it conduct at multiple locations. It confirms effectiveness, it compares with existing treatment, and checks long-term side effect of a drug. If successful, research submitted results to regulatory agencies like FDA, EMA, CDSCO for approval. Then last phase is phase 4. Phase 4 is known as post-marketing surveillance, that is pharmacovigilance, conducted after the drug. It's approved and available in the public. It tracks long-term effect, rare side effect, and overall safety of a drug. It helps to determine if the drug needed any restrictions or modifications. Then we see who participates in clinical trials. Clinical trials rarely conducted on volunteers, including both healthy individuals and patients with specific conditions. Mm, participants are selected based on some criteria, including age, gender, medical history, disease stage, and previous treatment. Before joining, participants they go through informed, where they receive the details information about risks, benefits, and procedures. Participation is always voluntary. Then we see the role of regulatory agencies. Organizations like FDA, EMA, and WHO regulates clinical trial to protect participants and ensure their health. They require strict guidelines, ethical approval, and continuous monitoring. Every trial follow up. Every trial follow the GCP. GCP means good clinical practical. Practice. GCP guidelines, ensuring the ethical treatment of participants, accurate results, protection of a patient. Then some challenges in clinical trials like recruiting enough volunteers, high cost, unexpected side effect, ethical concerns, the impact of clinical trials on health care, uh, such as COVID-19 vaccination, cancer immunotherapy, HIV/AIDS. Without clinical trials, without clinical trials, these medical innovations could not exist, and millions of lives are saved. Thank you.